Onegaishimasu. Okay, let's go ahead and stand up. Okay, today is Friday, July 31st. We're going to keep exploring the ideas of Ikkyo and Sankkyo to kind of do a couple more advanced or complex throws. Okay, head up and down. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chi, hachi, ku, ju, chin shoulder, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chi, hachi, ku, ju, shoulders up and back, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chi, hachi, ku, ju, up and forward, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chi, hachi, ku, ju, hand across, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, right arm up and stretch to your left. Come up. Left hand up, stretch over to your right. Up. Right hand up, stretch over to your left. Up. And left hand up, stretching over to your right. Okay. And go down to your right side. Left foot flat. Okay, switch it over. Down to the left side, right foot flat as well. Or as flat as you make it. Over now, up on your left heel, right toes are up. Okay, switch. Left side, on your right heel, right toes are up. Okay, coming up into a squat. Put your knees on your elbows on your knees, and then push your knees out. Try to open up your hips. If you want to, kind of wiggle a little bit so you're moving those hips around. Okay, now put your hands on your knees. Push your right hand to look over your left shoulder. Okay, now push your left hand to look over your right shoulder. Okay, push your right hand to look over your left. And your left to look over your right. Okay, bring your feet together. Little bend in your knees. Rotate your knees counterclockwise. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chi, hachi, ku, ju. Now clockwise. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, straighten out knees, bend at the waist, touching the ground. Okay, now bend your knees. As you bend your knees, try to keep your chest up, back straight, feet flat on the ground. Straighten out your knees, bend at the waist, touching the ground. Bend those knees, keep those feet flat. Okay, straighten them out, bend at the waist. And last one, bend the knees, keep those feet flat. Okay, and down into Seiza. Okay, again, if you can't get a Seiza, if you're want to get more comfortable, you can sit non-style, which is cross-legged, or you can just stand up. Tsukubitory wrist stretches. So from here, right hand on top of left, keep your elbows down, keep your shoulders as down as possible. Use that right hand to push that left hand down, so you're making a little gooseneck kind of there, and bring it up the middle. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, chi, hachi, ku, ju. Other hand, ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, achi, ku, ju, Ikkyo, left pinky up, right thumb on top, keep the elbows down, shoulders down, and bring that left pinky up to your nose. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, achi, ku, ju. Okay, now same thing with the right hand, and bring it in. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, achi, ku, ju. Okay, Sankkyo. So left palm out, right palm towards, and you're just gonna crank or turn it out with your right hand. And ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, achi, ku, ju. Now same thing with the right hand, and out. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, achi, ku, ju. For the gaishu, left palm faces you, right palm flat on the back of the hand, and then turn that left wrist out so it faces the left shoulder. So ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, achi, ku, ju. Other hand and twist. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, achi, ku, ju. Okay, bring those. Grab those left fingers, push them out, straighten out the arm, down, and then to the ground, and just try to stretch around a little bit more. Okay, switch it over, other hand, right fingers, out, stretch them, down, and to the ground. Then shake those wrists out a little bit. Okay, put your left hand behind you, put your right arm or right forearm across your left thigh, and look back across your left shoulder. Okay, now switch. Put your right hand back, left arm across your right thigh, and then same thing, look back over your right shoulder. Okay, switch. Looking over your left. And switch. Looking over your right. Okay, now both feet to the front. Okay, so try to keep the knees as flat as you can. Go ahead and exhale as you reach out, try to grab your toes, try to keep those knees down, and reach, exhale. And come up, inhale. Now, grab some part of your thighs, your knees, your calf. You can reach your feet, grab your feet, and pull yourself. Give you a little bit deeper stretch, and exhale. And up. Okay. So while we're here, let's go ahead and do a rocking exercises. So our left knee up, right knee down. And remember to make sure that chin is tucked in to your chest so you don't hit your head. And you want to go from one side to the other. Left side up first, and each. Now your right side, knee. Keep your hands in the middle. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Shichi. Achi. Ku. Ju. Okay. And spread them out. Spread them out. All right. Okay, both hands to your right side. And up. Both hands to the left side. And up. Okay, now take your right hand behind your right thigh or right leg. Kind of as far back as you can take it. Bring your left hand across. And you're going to try to put your chest parallel onto the ground behind your right leg. So right hand behind, bring your left hand over, and then looking over that right side, and come up. Now reverse it, left hand behind your left thigh, bring your right hand over, and same thing, trying to bring that everything over to your left side, and up, hand back to the right side, right hand behind, then the left. Try to put that chest to the ground on your right side, and up, and now to your left hand behind, followed by the right hand, and over, and up. Okay. Now reach forward. Trying to get as low as you can get, comfortably, without too much strain. And come up. Okay. From here, because we already got the legs apart, do the Ushiro Yoko Kaiten or side rotation ukemi. So from here, you start on the right side, so your legs are apart, hands are out. You go to your right side, everything goes to your right side. Bring the left side over, right side down, should be facing 180 degrees. Now, to reverse it, put your left side down, bring your right side over, let your left foot fall again. Should be facing the way you are again. Right side down, left side, right side, reverse it, left side down, right side, left side, again, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, last two, right, left, right, and then last one, left, right, left. Okay, lovely. So, let's go ahead and finish off the basic ukemi with some forward roll. So, let's go ahead and take it from the ground. So we're here. So sitting kind of in seiza, you got a nice comfortable spot. Right side slightly in front, left side back. Put your right side again slightly in front. Making a little pull right here with your left arm, left thigh. Bring that right hand all the way through that hole. Extend that left leg. Put that right shoulder onto the ground. Now you're going to roll from that right shoulder all the way over to that left hip. Okay? Now from here to reverse it, just look behind you, bring back down. Left side slightly forward that way. Left hand in front, right hand back. Make that little hole with the right hand, right thigh. Bring that left arm through the hole. Shoot that right leg out. Left shoulder down, all the way to the right hip. And reverse. And again. And forward roll. Mayukemi with your right side. Reverse it now. Forward roll. Mayukemi with your left side. And Mayukemi with the right. And Mayukemi with the left. Keep the right. And with the left. And the right. And left. And come up. Okay. So, let's work on a little bit of Taisabaki. We're not going to do the full Taisabaki set. Let's work on first body motion exercise, Shomenuchi Ikkyo, so swinging up, so swing up and back down, making sure that the feet stay on the ground as you bring your hands up and down. You don't get up on your toes one way and rock the heels back the other way. You come straight up, straight down, making sure that the hands are above your head, not here, not okay? So we're here, left foot forward, and swing up, down, each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Now, my right or midi side, same thing. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, chichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. So now we're here left with the Dadahari. We're going to do that same Shomenuchi Ikkyo, but now with a pivot called a kaiten. So it's up, down, kaiten or pivot. Got the other side forward, up, down, kaiten back, okay? So kaiten is just a pivot, okay? So we're just here to here. All right, so here we go. So, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. All right. So that's the first taisabaki we'll be using a little bit today. Second one is stepping and turning. Irini tenkan. So from here, got my left foot forward. I step with my right foot. I pivot. I draw my left foot back. So now my right foot's facing forward that way. So then as I do it again, I step with my left foot, pivot, draw my right foot back. I'm back with my left foot in front, or hidari hami facing that way. When I do it, again, I should be with my right foot stepping that way. So we're here. So stepping and turning, 80 tenkan. So ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. All right. Next thing we're going to work on is rear foot tension. So here I got my left foot in front, right foot back. When I do my rear foot tension, my right foot moves back, followed by my left foot at about a 45-degree angle. So I just don't back up straight to the camera. Instead, I'm here, I bring my right foot off the line, let my left foot slide with it, getting about 45. Usually we don't want to go 90 because our partner's right there and we're still kind of in range, okay? So about 45. So we're here, left foot hidari hami, so right foot, left foot, each rear foot tension. Ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. All right. So now right or midi hami, same thing. This time, my right foot moves back. Sorry, my left foot moves back, followed by my right. Okay? Because I'm right or midi hami, so my left foot followed by my right foot. So I'm preserving my stance, my hami down here. Left foot, right foot comes back. Again, about that 45. So we're here. Left foot, right foot, rear foot tension, ichi. Ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay? So those are the three footworks that we should be using for this evening's class to explore Ikkyo and Sankkyo in a little more detail. So first things first, let's start with Shomenuchi, Ikkyo, omote. So again, to the front of the body, we're going to do it again about 8 times together. So facing where the camera is, facing back at you, and then perpendicular. So we're here left at hidari hami. So Shomen comes in, we make Ikkyo slide up, right up, cut down. Step towards our partner with the right foot, step away with our left. Right knee down, left knee down, and in. Partner's on our right side, so we exit away from it. So now we're here right or midi hami. Shomen comes in, so we put up, cut down. Left foot steps towards our partner, right foot steps away. Left knee down, right knee down, bring the arm down to pin. Our partner's on our left side, and coming up. Okay, now facing back at the camera. So, facing you. So here, Shomen comes in, Minuchi Ikkyo, we slide foot up, cut down off the line, step our right foot towards our partner, our left foot away. Right knee down, left knee down, bring a hand down to pin. Our partner's on our right side, so we exit out. Here, right for Miki-hami. Shomen comes in, slide, cut up, cut down. Left foot towards our partner, right foot away. Left knee down, right knee down. Bring the arm down to pin. Our partner's on our left side, so we exit out. All right. Again, now left or hidari again. Shomen comes in. Minuchi Ikkyo, slide up, cut down. Right foot towards our partner, left foot away. Right knee down, left knee down. And down to pin. Our partner's on the right side, so we exit to bring people up. Okay, right or Miki-hami. Shomen comes in, slide, cut up, cut down. Left foot towards our partner, right foot away. Left knee down, right knee down, and down to pin. Partner's on the other side, so we exit. So, last two here, left or hidari-hami. So Shomen comes in, slide, cut up, cut down. Right foot towards our partner, left foot away. Right knee down, left knee down. And bring the arm down to pin. Partner's on our right side. And coming up. Okay. Last one. Right or Miki-hami. Shomen comes in, slide, cut up, cut down. Left foot towards our partner, right foot away. Left knee down, right knee down. Bring the hands down to pin. Partners on our left side, and come up. Exit out, come up. So, let's do ukemi 4 times. That way, when we do the second half of it, we'll kind of go on which side of it we're doing it. So here, we're going to start striking with our left hand. So our left hand's back. We step with our left hand, strike Shomen. They bring it up and over and across. As they do, they cut down. As they cut down, they step into us. Now there's that hold. Now they step away from us, putting our left shoulder on the ground to pin and tap. So now we're here. We're going to strike with our right hand, so our right foot is back. We step, strike Shomen with our right hand. They bring it across. They bring it across, they cut down. As they cut down, they step towards us. We created that hole. Now they step away. Right shoulder goes into the mat to pin and shoulder. Okay, so striking with the left. Pardon me, I need to get this side, so strike with the left. So I'm here, I step, strike with my left hand. Boom, they bring it over, Shomen. As they bring it over, they cut down. From here, they step towards me. Now they step away. Putting my left shoulder into the ground to pin and tap. Okay, last one for the ukemi. And again, it's just to get a feel. We're here, we're going to strike with our right hand. So we step, strike Shomen. It comes across and cuts down Ikkyo. They step towards us, knocking us off balance. That creates that hole right there. And then they step away from us, putting our right shoulder into the ground. And in. Okay. So from that Ikkyo sabaki, or Ikkyo position, what can we do? The first throw I like to do from that one is called ude garuma, arm wheel, okay? So the way that one starts is, if I'm here, left or hidari-hami, And I start like I'm gonna do Ikkyo, cut up, cut down. Now from here, maybe I cut down and I didn't get a good cut down, so they're pushing back on me. Okay, well, if they want to go this way, back that way, I'm gonna let them, by my right hand, that's where their elbow is, I sneak it under and I grab my own wrist to make like a figure four, or my own forearm. At that point, I then kite and pivot, and then I like to come all the way down to the knee, staying straight up and down. If the knees aren't made for that, you can do it standing up. You just got to remember, if you're doing this with a partner and they're taking you ukemi, they've got to be able to take that ukemi. So let's try this one. We're going to do this one about 12 times. Okay, so we're going to do 8. So toward where the camera's facing, back towards the camera, the 90s, and then we'll do one last set. So we're here, left, or get down on knee. So Shomen comes in, we cut up, cut down. Now as we cut down, we feel that pressure coming back towards us. So my left hand's on their wrist, my right hand would be on their elbow, it sneaks over the elbow, comes over, grabs my own wrist, or my own forearm. From here, I come back, as I come back, I raise my arm in front of me. As I raise it, I push it slightly towards my partner to keep them off balance, and then kite them and cut all the way down. Trying to keep good posture straight up and down. So trying not to be hunched over, but straight up and down. That way if they pull on you, you've got some structure behind it. Okay? Added balance by some others. So now right or miki hami. So Shomen comes in. So swing up, cut down. Again, now they're pushing back on you. Your right hand is on their wrist, your left hand is on their elbow. You let that left hand come up and over the arm, comes up and over, grab your own wrist. Now from here, you bring your right arm up and you push it slightly towards them. As you do that, you keep pivoting, tight bend, and then all the way down. Again, try to keep good posture, okay? All right. Now facing back towards the camera. So now you can see kind of what the hands are doing. So Shomen comes in, so cut up, cut down. Left hand is on the wrist, right hand is on the elbow. So from here, they're pushing back on you. Okay, as they're pushing back, let that right hand come up and over their arm. You're gonna make, it's gonna look like a figure four when you have somebody else's arm there. Now from here, bring the hand, your left hand up. You want to push it slightly towards them as you tighten, pivot, and then cut all the way down. And come up. There is a pin, there's a couple of different ways to do pins from there, but we're not going to focus on those yet because it's a little more difficult to do without an actual partner to feel where the locks are going. So here, miki hami, right? So Shomen comes in, cut up, cut down. Your right hand's on their wrist, left hand's on their elbow. They're pushing back on you. As they push back, you let that left hand come up and over their arm. You grab your own wrist. As you grab your own wrist, you kite them, pivot. As you pivot, you drop all the way down, or you just cut straight up, straight down. Okay. All right. Again, left of the diagonal. So now from the perpendiculars. So here. Shomen comes in, I cut up, I cut down. Again, they're pushing back on me. Okay, they're pushed back, my left hand's on the wrist, right hand is on their elbow, I let my right hand sneak over and grab my own wrist. Okay, as I grab my own wrist, I let it come up as I pivot, tighten, and all the way down. Okay, again, try to keep good posture. All right, right or miki hami. So here, Shomen comes in, cut up, cut down. Right hand on the wrist, left hand on the elbow. Take that left hand and let it come over their arm. If it comes over their arm, you're going to grab your own wrist. As you grab your own wrist, you're going to pivot it back. As you pivot back, Let the hand kind of come slightly towards them to keep them off balance. And as you finish the pivot, the kite in and cut down. And come up. Okay. So left of the Darigami. We're here. Shomen comes in. Cut up, cut down. Again, they're pushing back on you. As they're pushing back, that left hand's on the wrist, right hand's on the elbow. Let that right hand come up and over their arm as it comes up on the arm. Grab your own wrist. From here, kaiten pivot. As you pivot, all the way down to cut. Okay? And come up. All right. Midi hani, right hani. So here we go. So, Shomen comes in, cut up, cut down. Right hand is on their wrist, left hand is on their elbow. They're pushing back, let that left hand come up and over, and grab your own wrist. Grab your right wrist. Now from here, kaiten pivot. As you pivot, then cut down. All right? And then come up. Okay, 4 more. So here we go. So left or Kidai Kami. Shomen comes in, so cut up, cut down. Left hand on the wrist, right hand on the elbow. They're pushing back, so let that right hand come up and over their arm. Grab their own left wrist, and then kaiten pivot back and bring it straight down. Again, when you have this, it should look like you're making a figure 4 with their arms. Okay? So, facing back at the camera. Right or midi hami. I'm here. Shomen comes in, so cut up, cut down. Right hand is on the wrist, left hand is on the elbow. Take that left hand, as they're pushing back on you, let it come over their arm. As it comes over the arm, grab your own wrist. You'd be locking it, and it should look like a 4. Okay? Now from here, kaiten, pivot. As you pivot, cut all the way down the throat. And come up. Okay, so left or Hidari. We're here. Shomen comes in, cut up, cut down. Left hand on the wrist, right hand is on their elbow. That right hand comes up and over. As it comes up and over, grab your own left wrist. As you grab your own left wrist, kaiten, pivot back. As you pivot back, cut down. And up. And last one. So we're here. Shomen comes in. So slide, cut up, cut down. Right hand is on their wrist, left hand is on their elbow. Take that left hand, bring it up and over. As you bring it up and over, grab your own right wrist. From here, kaiten, pivot, and bring it straight down. You're doing your own shomen. Okay. So let's see if I can explain the kind. So it's a little funky because I don't have anyone here to hold my arm, but if I'm here, I'm going to strike with my left hand, I go to strike Shomen, they bring it over, but maybe they don't bring it up over all the way. So from here, what they're going to do is that hand has my wrist here, that other one's going to come and lock it in. As it locks it in, it's going to come up towards my face. Here, it keeps me off balance. From there, then they're going to turn it down. So my palm is facing up, the back of my hand is facing down. At that point, then they cut down, and then they throw happens. Okay? You can almost think of it like being a variant of almost like a shihonage type scenario where I'm like this. Okay, because that's the position they want to be in, but they want to have me in. So it's here, here, then they bring the arm, they lock it up. As they lock it up, they're bringing this off my shoulder. As they bring it off my shoulder, they throw, and boom. Okay? So again, it's a little bit hard to see because you can't see the figure 4 being put on, but that's the that's what's kind of what's going on with it, okay? So, that's a fun one. A second fun one is just an Ikkyo projection, or some people would call it Ikkyo nage, okay? So for that one, I'll do it facing the camera so you see what's going to go on. So it's actually pretty simple. It's you slide up, cut up, you leave it there, and then this hand that's on the elbow, this hand that's on the wrist, you just step forward and cut down. Okay? So if you can do a shomen, you can do this projected or this throw. All right? So we're here, left with the Dadihami, together. So shomen comes up, we cut up, we leave our hands there. We leave our hands there. We step forward with our right foot and cut and do our own shomen cut to throw there. Okay? This is a projected or throwing Ikkyo. So now we're here, right with Ikihami. Shomen comes in, cut up, leave it there. Left hand is on the elbow, right hand is on the wrist. And step with that left foot to throw. Okay? Back at the camera. Shomen comes, I'm here left, and Dadihami. Shomen comes in, cut up, keep the hands there. As the hands are there, step forward with the right and throw. Okay? So a couple of quick notes is when you're projecting like this, don't try to do the push-up to the arm. Okay? Just leave your arms there and let your body get behind it. Okay? So here, shomen comes in, so cut up. Now from here, just leave your arms kind of exactly where they are. Step forward your left, and then let your hand come down to throw. Okay? So, shomen comes in, Minuchi Yohana, so swinging up. Step forward the right, and cut to throw. All right? Right for Migihami. Shomen comes in, Minuchi Yohana, coming up. Step forward left foot, and throw. Okay, so here we are. Left for the Dadihami. So shomen comes in, Minuchi Yohana, so swing up. Step forward right, and up down. Right for Migihami. Shomen comes in, swing up. Step to the left, cut down. Okay, 4 more. Okay, so here, shomen comes in, so swinging up, getting up the line, swinging up. Step to that right foot, project and throw. Okay, right for Migihami. Shomen comes in, swing up off the line, step with that left foot, and cut down to throw. Okay, left or the Dadihami, or here. Shomen comes in, so swing up, hold, and then step with that right foot to throw. Okay, last one. Right or Migihami. Shomen comes in, swing up, keep it up here, make sure the hands are above the head. Okay? Left hand is on that elbow, right hand is on the wrist. Step with that left foot and throw. Okay. The ukemi or the feel on this one is, I'm going to start with my left hand. So I come in here, I do shomen. As I do shomen, they bring it off to the side. They don't cut it down, but instead, they're not, basically one way I like to do it is I'll bring their elbow into their face off that 45 to take that space. Okay? So, this ukemi is actually a lot easier to visualize and to feel. So you're here, you're going to strike with the left hand, you step with your left hand, strike shomen, they bring it out and over. As they bring it out and over, they don't cut down. Instead, they bring that, your left elbow into your face. As they bring it into your face, it's going to get you off balance and then roll it away from it. Okay? So you're right, striking with the right hand. So I'm here, and I get a little bit more so I don't get the coming out. So I step with my right foot, strike shomen. As I do that, they bring it off the line. Now they're going to bring my right elbow and hit me in the face or take that space. As they take that space, my shoulders come off my hips. I'm going to keep going. And we roll. Okay, 2 more. From here, we're going to step, strike with our left hand. So we step and strike with our left. From here, they bring it over for Ikkyo. As they bring it over, they're going to bring my left arm, my left elbow into my face. As they bring it into my face, I come over and say ukemi. Okay, last one. So we're here, right? We're going to strike with our right hand. So as we're here, we step, strike someone with the right hand. As we do, they start Ikkyo. As they start Ikkyo, they bring it up. They bring our right elbow into our face. As they bring it into our face, that's going to bring our shoulders up our hips. As that happens, they keep going, and we have to take some sort of ukemi, some sort of fall, so we don't end up on our head. Okay, so now let's go ahead and explore a little bit with Sankkyo. We're going to do the not so basic Sankyo beginning. So that one is, I'm going to Irini, Tenkan, rear foot tenshin to open it up. Irini, kaiten, cut down, step, step, and down. Okay? So I'm going to use that footwork. That way I can get to some other things with Sankyo. It's not the basic footwork, but it is a style of footwork. So if we start here left with the Darihami, as the shomen comes in, they're striking with their left hand. Our right foot steps to the outside. Our right hand is underneath. From here, we tenkan. We should then have the arm right there. As we have it there, we do a rear foot tenshin. As we do that rear foot tenshin, our right hand should come down and grab Sankyo. Our left hand should be, their face should be right about where our left hand is to tell them to stop right there. Then from here, we step with our left foot all the way through. We keep our hand in front of us. We pivot. We cut our right hand down to cut the Sankyo. We bring our left foot, left arm around, putting it on our left hand on the shoulder. Right foot back, left foot back, down to the left knee, pivot 90 degrees, grab your hand, put it flat on the shoulder, grab your elbow, and pin. Our partner should be right in front of us. So, keep them out. You let them up. You let them live. Okay, so now here, right, or knee from knee. Okay. Shomen comes in with their right hand. Our left foot steps under the outside. Our left hand is underneath their arm. We finish our tenkan. As we finish our tenkan, it's a Irini tenkan. Irini tenkan. Now from here, do a rear foot tenshin. As you do that, let that left hand go down to their hand. We take it kind of. You started to grab Sankyo. Their face should be where your right hand is. Step through Irini kaiten. You should have Sankyo in your left hand. Cut that left hand down. Bring your right foot up and around in front of their shoulder. Right hand on your shoulder. Left foot back. Right foot back. Down to the right knee. Pivot 90 degrees. Change hands. Grab Sankyo pin on your shoulder, elbow, and pin. Okay. So, now facing at the camera, left or Hidari. This is Sankyo, Shomenuchi Sankyo omote, not basic. Okay, so shomen comes in, our right foot steps, as it steps. Our right hand's going to be underneath their arm. Tenkan. As we do that tenkan, now we do a rear foot tenshin. As we do that, our right hand grabs Sankyo. Their face should be where our left hand is. Okay? Now from here, we step our left foot through. Irini kaiten. We have Sankyo, the right hand, we cut it down. As we cut it down, our left foot steps up and around in front of their shoulder. Left hand is on the shoulder. Right foot steps back. Left foot steps back. Left knee down. Right knee down 90 degrees. Coming, change the hands. Pin, shoulder, elbow, and twist to pin. Our partner should be in front of us right here. And come in. Okay. So now right or migi kami. So Shomen comes in, as it comes in with their right hand, our left foot steps off the line, left hand should be underneath theirs. As we step, then we do our 10 count. Okay, now from here, we do a rear foot tension to open up. Our left hand should be grabbing Sankkyo. Their face should be around where our right hand is. We step or irimi, kaiten. Our left hand should have their Sankkyo. We cut that left hand down. As we cut it down, we swing our right foot all the way over in front of the shoulder. Our right hand is also on the shoulder. Left foot back, right knee down, pivot, 90 degrees on our right knee, down, live toes, switch the hands, get the pin, and pin. Okay, and come on. All right. So here we are, left, right here, daddy hami. Again, we're on the 90s. On the 90s. Shomen comes in with their left hand. Daddy hami or left hami. So my right foot steps, my right hand would be underneath their arm. Bring my foot around, 10 times. Now from here, I do a rear foot tension. As I do that, my hand opens up, grab Sankkyo with my right hand. Their face should be about where my left hand is, okay? So it should be right in front of me. Now from here, I step my left foot kind of underneath their arm, like between their armpit and their elbow. Kite then pivot. From here, I cut that right hand down. I then swing or step in front with my left foot, putting my left hand on their shoulder. Right foot back, left knee down. Now pivot 90 degrees to the right knee. Change the hands and pin. All right. So now, right or miki hami, so right foot's in front. So Shomen comes in. As it comes in, my left foot steps off the line. Left hand would be underneath their arm, right there. Then I finish my 10 count. Now from here, I do that rear foot tension, keeping my left foot in front. My left hand should be grabbing Sankkyo. Right hand should be doing a temi or striking to the face. I step my right foot through, pivot. Left hand cuts down. That should be your Sankkyo. Right foot comes up and over in front of their shoulder. Right hand on their shoulder. Left foot back, right knee down, pivot 90 degrees down to your left knee, change the hand, put it flat on your shoulder, bring in their elbow, and hit. All right. So left or daddy hami. So here we go. Shomen comes in, we step on our right foot, it ease, 10 count. Now from here, rear foot tension. Right hand should be grabbing Sankkyo. Left hand should be getting a temi or striking to their face. Left foot steps, pivot. So now you have the right hand, right foot in front. Cut that right hand down. Now bring the left foot up and over in front of their shoulder. Left hand's on the shoulder. Right foot back, left knee down, pivot 90 degrees. You come down to your right knee, change the hands, and hit. Okay. So now right or miki hami. Shomen comes in. So we step with our left foot to the outside. Left hand's underneath. The 10 count. Rear foot tension. Bringing it out. Grabbing Sankkyo with that left hand. Right hand. Attempting to stop on my way out. Step with that right foot, pivot. Okay, now from here, cut that left hand straight down. Bring your right hand, right foot up and over, facing backwards. Okay? So right hand is on the shoulder, left foot back, right knee down, pivot. 90 degrees, change the hands, and hit. And okay. Okay. Last four, real quick, just so we get that that footwork down. So we're here, left into Daddy Hungry, Shomen comes in, we step our right foot, Irimi, Tenkai, now we do rear foot tenshin, driving Sankkyo with the right hand, left hand does the atemi, step through with our left foot, tight in our pivot, cut down with our right hand. Bring our left foot up and over, right foot back, left knee down, pivot 90 degrees on that left knee, change your hands and hit. All right. Okay, right to Mikihan knee. So we're here. Shomen comes in, so we step with our left foot, Irimi, Tenkai. So from here now, rear foot tension, left hand should be holding Sankkyo. Striking or attempting with the right hand, step with that right foot, pivot, cut down with that left hand. Now take your right foot, step around, up and around. Right hand is on your shoulder, left foot back, down to the right knee, pivot 90 degrees, right toes, so down, change your hands, bring it in, and in. And up. Okay. Left for the Daddy Hungry. Shomen comes in, so Irimi, Tenkan, Kai, okay? So from here, Irimi, Tenkan, rear foot tension, atemi, step, pivot, cut down, bring that left foot around, hand on the shoulder, right foot back, left knee down, pivot 90 degrees down to the right knee, pin, and pin. All right, last one. So here, right for Mikihan knee. Shomen comes in, so we step with our left foot, left hand is underneath, and come. Now we do a rear foot tension. As we do that, we open up. We should have Sankkyo with the left hand. Atemi with the right hand. Step with that right foot. Tight down or pivot. Cut that left hand down. Bring the right foot up and over, as you do. Make sure that right hand's on your shoulder. Step back with the left foot. Back with the right foot. Down with the right knee. Pivot 90 degrees on the right knee. Down, change the hands, and in. Okay, now, okay, so that's the Sankkyo. That's the easy one. Now, how are we going to make that a little bit more fun? We're going to try to actually do maki otoshi, wrapping drop, okay? So, from there, one of the ways to do it is you start everything like you're going to do Sankkyo, okay? But instead of cutting down, you grab it with your two hands and you pivot them around you so they go around your back. And then from here, you do a simple little tight bend because they're wrapping themselves around you and then you just give them something to follow around, okay? So, let's try this one really slowly, first couple of times, okay? So we're here, left with the Daddy Hungry. So Shomen comes in, so we step with our right foot, get underneath, Tenkan. We do that rear foot tension again, grabbing Sankkyo with the right hand, atemi with the left hand. Now from here, you step with the left, and you tighten or pivot. You should have the right hand, right foot in front. Now from here, you would bring both hands onto their hand to do the Sankkyo. Now from here, you rotate it to your right side, raise it up in front of your face, bring it over to your left, okay? This should have them start to come around you. As they come around you, then from here, it's gonna look a little hard. So from here, bring your right foot across, and then drop down to your left knee as you face 90 degrees, okay? So, it's something that's a lot easier when you have a partner with you because you can feel the dynamic. Without the partner, it's a little bit more interesting, but still doable. So we're here, right or midi hami, so shomen comes in. So we step with our left foot, 10 times. You do that 10 times, you do the rear foot tension, open up. Now from here, right hand does the atemi, we step with that right foot, kaiten pivot. Now from here, we have the Sankkyo in our left hand, we have both hands on the Sankkyo. From here, we turn it to our left side. As we turn it to our left side, we raise the hand up above our heads. Then we look over our right shoulder. Okay, now from here, I like to let go with the right hand, so I kind of extend it out. As I extend it out, I let my left foot slide a little bit to open up the space, and then I kaiten or pivot going down to my right knee. And if you notice, I'm 90 degrees kind of from where I started, so I'm actually facing that way. My partner should be going that way. Okay. Left or Kendari Hami again, so we're here. Shomen comes in. So we step with our right foot, irimi, hand count. Okay, now from here, we do a rear foot tension and open up. Left hand is here for the atemi. Our left foot steps and we kaiten. As we kaiten, we're here. Our right hand, right foot are in front. It should be almost in front of our face. We grab it with the left hand, so we have two hands on the Sankkyo, and from here we're going to then bring it back over our right side, raise up, let it come over our left shoulder. Now from here I like to extend my left hand out. Now I let my right foot kind of slide back a little bit, so actually in a left hami facing that way, and then I kaiten or pivot so that my partner can go around and wrap around and fall. It would now be facing or going towards the camera. Okay? Right or midi hami. So here, shomen comes in. So our left foot steps. Tenkan. Okay? Rear foot tension. You should be grabbing Sankyo with that left hand. Right hand does a temi. Step with that right foot. Kaiten pivot. Here we should have our left hand, left foot in front. Left hand should be kind of at face level. Use that right hand to grab the Sankkyo. Now, bring it over to your left side. Raise your hands up. Bring it down to your right side. Extend your right arm. Kind of shift your left foot back a little bit. And then from here, kaiten pivot. As you pivot, drop down to your right knee. Okay? Good. All right. Left or Hidari Hami. Shomen comes in, right foot steps in, irimi, tenkan. Now from here, rear foot tension, open up. So your right hand should be holding Sankkyo. Left hand is doing a temi. From here, step your left foot through, kaiten pivot. From here, right hand is in front of your face. Left hand back, helps with the Sankkyo. Now, rotate it to your right side, raise it above your head, look over your left side, extend your left hand, bring your right foot back a little bit, and now as you kaiten, you're going to drop down to your left knee, and now I'm actually facing the camera because I should be 90 degrees. Okay? And up. Okay, so right or midi hami, shomen comes in, step with your left foot, irimi, tenkan. Now from here, rear foot tension, open up. Okay, left hand should be holding Sankkyo, right hand is doing a temi. From here, step your right foot through, kaiten. If you're kaiten here, have both hands in front of you. Now from here, bring it over your left side, raise it above your head, over to your right shoulder. Extend your right hand, drop your left foot back a little bit. Now as you drop it back, I'm actually having my hami is facing that way. Now from here, I kaiten or pivot and go down to that right knee to throw. All right. So last two. So here we are. Left of the daihami. Shomen comes in. So we step with our right foot. Irini, 10 count. Rear foot tension. Right hand should be holding Sankkyo. Left hand does a temi. Okay, now step with that left foot through. Kaiten pivot. Right hand should be right in front of your face. Right foot should be forward. Take your left hand, so you're grabbing Sankkyo from there. Yep, right there. Now from here, bring it over your right shoulder. Raise it above your head. Now, then bring it over to your left shoulder. Yep. Now extend your left arm out, straight out. Now, from here, this is hard to see, but I move my foot, so I change my hami, so now I'm facing one direction. And then I kaiten, and I kaiten pivot. I drop down to that left knee to throw. All right, last one. Here we go. So right to rihami, shomen comes in. So step with your left foot, irini, 10 count. Rear foot tension. Left hand is grabbing Sankkyo, right hand is doing a temi. Step with that right foot, kaiten pivot. So from here, should have your left hand, left foot in front. Grab it, Sankkyo with both hands. Bring it over your left shoulder. Raise up. Bring it over down to your right shoulder. Extend your right hand straight out. Then from here, I'm actually looking that way that my arm's extended to. And then from here, I kaiten or pivot to throw. So down on my right knee, left knee is up, my right arm is extended. Okay. And that's one way to do maki otoshi from Shomenuchi, and actually it's using the Sankkyo beginning. And on that note, domo arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you all very much for those of you here in person as well as those of you on Zoom. Next Zoom class will be Sunday from 1 to 2. We'll be doing the Boken versus Joe Kumitachi as well as some basics. See you then.